welcome to my channel. Happy Thursday. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Linda. Thank you for clicking on this video. I appreciate you, sis. I appreciate you, bruh. Welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I appreciate you as well. Y'all know we here. We here with it. We here with it. Thank you for joining. But anywho, y'all, how y'all doing today? Your girl, she's feeling good today. No need to complain. Why complain? If you can change it, change it. If you can't, roll with it. Just roll with it, just like a bowling ball. Just roll along with it, okay? But anyway, welcome to my channel. Y'all, I'm drinking some coconut water. But this is some good coconut water. Really, really good coconut water. Really good coconut water. But anywho, that's what I'm drinking today. But y'all, I said, let me turn the camera on. We're gonna go ahead and cook some dinner today. So I'm gonna do a stuffed butternut squash today. So that's what I'm gonna be having for dinner today, some stuffed butternut squash. And it's the perfect season, it's fall. Why not, okay? So if y'all interested in watching how I create this stuffed butternut squash, go ahead and continue to watch, okay? And don't forget, if you're new here, okay, and you're feeling your girl's vibes, go ahead and hit the subscribe button at the end of the video. I appreciate you. And if you're returning, if you haven't hit that notification bell, hit the notification bell, and I appreciate you. So today we're gonna do a butternut squash stuffed. I'm gonna add chicken, and I actually picked up this rice right here to put in it. This is the Wild Gourmet Rice Blend, and I'm gonna add some quinoa. I thought I had more quinoa here, but I don't. I really only had a little bit. So it's all the way down here. So it's just a little bit, but I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it in since it's only just a little bit of quinoa anyway. So that's what we're gonna do today. So if you're interested in watching, go ahead and continue to watch, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get comfortable. We're gonna go ahead and get dinner started. We're gonna eat dinner, so I'm gonna invite y'all in to have dinner with me, okay? If y'all wanna have me cook, y'all can do that as well. Lend a helping hand, okay? But anywho, let me go ahead and get comfortable, and I will see you all when I turn the camera back on. This is the butternut squash. And we're gonna just cut the ends of the squash off. And this stuff is hard to cut. Hard to cut. But we're gonna cut that off. Don't necessarily have to cut this in because it's flat. And then we're gonna cut this in half. And like I said, these are hard to cut. So let me start from the beginning first. So I can grip it better. So I have my squash cut. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually scoop the seeds out. It doesn't have to be perfect because it is hard to cut. So we're gonna scoop the seeds out. So we have the seeds out. So now we're going to rub the squash down in some, I'm going to be using some grapeseed oil. You can use olive oil. And I put a little bit too much on that one. So just rub it with some oil. And I'm gonna sprinkle with a little bit of smoked paprika. Y'all know I love this stuff. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of the Creole seasoning. Just a little bit. Then I'm gonna take that same grapeseed oil. And I'm using a napkin. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. I don't have any Pam cooking spray. Ooh. And I'm going to actually grease this pan. Just the old-fashioned way. If y'all know, y'all know. If you know, you know. So I have it nice and greased. And then we're gonna take these squash halves face down. We're gonna do them face down. So the oven is already preheated. So we're gonna go ahead and put the squash in the oven until it's tender. And then we'll go ahead and start with the rice, and then we'll do our chicken while the rice is cooking and while the squash is cooking. And so for the rice, I'm gonna be using this is some spicy vegetable broth that I picked up. I said I was gonna try it. So that's what I'm gonna be using for the rice. So I have about a cup of rice, maybe a little over, and quinoa. I'm gonna rinse that off. So the butternut squash is in the oven, so that should be in the oven for about 35 to 45 minutes. We already have our rice cooking. We're gonna use one nice sized chicken breast for this recipe. So we're gonna go ahead and start cooking our chicken. And I'm just gonna be using some grapeseed oil for the chicken. And yeah, we getting to rolling. So we're gonna season this with some pink Himalayan salt, garlic powder, some onion powder, some cumin, some smoked paprika, and some black pepper. So we have everything on the stove and waiting on everything to cook. Once the chicken is done, I'm gonna chop that up. I'll add some onions and peppers. The rice is probably taking a little longer to cook because it has that wild rice in it. You all know wild rice takes a while to cook. That's fine. We still have the squash in the oven. So like I said, once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up the chicken real good. Who is at my door? Hold on, y'all. Don't know who the heck that is, and I am opening my door. Some guy walking through the, ladies, you don't know who it is, don't open your door, period. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. I don't even know what I was talking about. Anywho, hold on, let me stir this rice up, because he got me all off track. But anyway, y'all, this is my favorite wine from Aldi's. I think I was telling y'all about that. So I know I told you all I was thinking about doing the intermittent fasting, where I have not started the intermittent fasting. But what I will say, I have started coming home from work, preparing my meal, and so that having it prepared before it gets late so that I won't be eating too late. So I have been eating pretty early. So yeah, so I've been coming home, preparing dinner, eating before 7, and I've been doing good. So that's what I've been doing. So I have not been counting no hours saying, okay, I can't eat between this window. So I haven't been doing that, but I have been eating before it gets really late, and I've been doing pretty good. All right, so I just pulled the squash out of the oven. It's nice and tender. That's what we're looking like right here, y'all. So we pulled it out of the oven. I'm gonna try to get as much out of the center. I done broke this one up, but it's all good. We're gonna try to get what we can out of the center right here, and we're gonna actually add that into the chicken and the rice mixture, and we're gonna make our stuffed butternut squash, okay? We're gonna just let this cool off just a little bit before we start getting the, I'm just gonna pour out probably about, right up in here where this opening starts, just pull out that part and this part right there, just a little bit, just to add to the chicken and rice mixture. And we just about done. So I have my chicken cut up. I have my peppers and onions in there. And I wasn't going to add any lemon pepper seasoning. But after I tasted the chicken, I was like, okay, I can add a little bit of that. I wasn't going to add it because I'm doing butternut squash. I love lemon pepper seasoning, so it should be okay. So I'm going to add a little bit of the lemon pepper seasoning. I only have a little bit in here anyway. We're going to add a little of that. And we're going to continue to let this cook until the chicken is a little bit more tender. Okay, so I pulled out the center of the squash, as you can see here. Here's our stuffing, and I just mixed everything together and let it simmer. Yep, so we have our butternut squash, our chicken, and our rice, and our onions and pepper. Taste it. We get some chicken up in there. good. I'm glad I added the lemon pepper because it gives it a little kick. It's good. So y'all, I'm about to eat and get comfortable. Thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all in my next video, okay? Bye.